Hello everyone, Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com here in Lewis Beach, Delaware. Welcome to this week's Genos Tyros Song of the Week and Buttons class. And I'm going to say songs. Now, we're doing a 4-song medley, but the important part is you're going to learn something about your ensemble sounds. Your ensemble sounds, a lot of them are humanized. And I'm going to explain that in this video, so you can take some of those humanized sounds and dehumanize them and use them more often. It's really a lot of fun, and both Genos and Tyros have the ensemble sounds, and they really can be quite good. But a lot of the times the humanized sounds are only used in certain situations, like a string band or a big band sound, but you're used to not humanized sounds, and the Genos sounds great. So there's a lot of exploration in there when you dehumanize them, and you're going to see that. So let's get started with the Mummers from the Philadelphia Mummers Day Parade. Now, I sent a video out, a couple links, so you could watch the Mummers. They're a Philadelphia tradition. I mean, they've been doing this for decades. It's a huge event on New Year's Day. You can watch it live anywhere in the world today because of streaming. So I will send you a link as we get to New Year's Day, and it'll probably be New Year's morning that I send it to you, so that you can actually watch the Mummers Day Parade with their costumes, which cost tens of thousands of dollars for each costume. So let's get to this Mummer Day Parade song medley. golden slippers, baby face, and a great song, Alabama Jubilee. Okay, so the setup is really easy. We're in Bank 10, registration number 5. We've got intro 1, variation B here. But what's going to be really interesting are the settings. So let's get into that, and I can show you exactly what I did. Remember, the settings will be on the back of page 1. You guys, for Tyros out there, you're going to have to pay attention to the setup in your ensemble so that you can take care of that. Now, for your Tyros guys out there, show tune is the one you want. And watch and pay attention to the edits I'm doing on the Genos, because it's going to be the same thing. Now, for you guys not in my book bundle, what you're going to want to do is go to your voice. This screen comes up and you see it's blank here, but if you push any one of the black buttons, right one, you can see ensemble shows up. So you're going to hit ensemble and then OK. And as soon as I hit my registration 5 here, you'll see that I'm on page 3 and I used the sax section there. That's in the ensemble. Now on 3, I used the marching band that's in the ensemble, and on 4 I use dance band octave that's in the ensemble. On number 1 I just put banjo on there, and we'll exit out. You see I have right 1 is banjo, right 2 is a keno strings tension. Now we're going to zoom in a little bit here so you can see everything that I did, because I did quite a bit, okay? So you're going to have to write some of this stuff down or stop the video as we go along. So I'm on mummers now, and we want to go into the mixer, okay, and style 1, and you can see that on the style itself, the settings here are really important. So you have to change the sounds. Chord 2 to a banjo, pad to a banjo, phrase 1 to a banjo, and you can see the volumes are 13, 127 here, so that's a good one there. Now, OTS 2, we've got the same settings on these styles. When I go to OTS 4 here, same thing. You want to make sure you're on banjo there. The pad is on banjo. Chord 2, banjo. You can see what's going on there. So you'll have to change those, because originally they were different instruments, but I wanted to mummer it up. You know, that would be really cool. Now, these are humanized sounds. So when you're on the ensemble here, as you are, what it does is when you open this up here and you're at dance band, octave 1, what's interesting is you can go to voice here and you can see what the sounds are. So in 2, it's smooth tenor sax, well, it's tenor sax, smooth tenor sax, saxophone, and sax section. And you can see the volumes here to go ahead and do that with. On OTS 3, it's sax section, smooth saxes, octave, sax section, and I put a glockenspiel in there. So that was a lot of fun. On number 4, smooth saxes, octave, big band alto sax, soft alto sax, smooth tenor sax. Now these sounds are humanized, and I'm going to show you exactly what that is here. Okay, so you see these little sliders on the screen. If you just touch them there, you'll see where it says Humanize here. And basically this means that the instruments won't come in at the same time. Because when you have a band like that, not everybody comes in at the same split second. That's what makes it sound live. Now, you can see Humanize, the timing on part 1 is 0, part 2 is 1, part 3 is 3, and part 4 is 4. So that just gives you a humanized section there, and you can do anything you want with this, and you'll see it here now on this screen. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit and the sync start off, and so there you go, you can hear it. It just makes it humanized. Now there's something big here, that humanized sounds you don't use a whole heck of a lot for a lot of songs. For this kind of thing, it's perfect. So there are some great voices in ensemble, and I'm going to go back to there for a second so you can see what I'm talking about. So here I am, I'm in ensemble, and I've got that dance band octave on there. And when you take a look at that humanized part, let's go back to that screen. And once again, you go up here to the sliders there, go down to Humanize. If you find a great sound you like the Glenn Miller sound or something in ensemble, this is a pretty big deal, because what you can do is dehumanize them. You just touch it, turn your wheel to 0 on all the instruments, and now the sounds in ensemble will sound great for any song. So when you're into that particular section there on style, and you're on preset, and you're on ensemble, all these great sounds. Here's sax modern. Sax section. So that's going to sound great if you dehumanize them. So, and you can save those, which makes it really nice. So get into your ensemble section, start playing with it, and dehumanize some of these great 4-layered sounds for your right hand. Now here's an example. These are ballroom saxes here, okay? So now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to exit out and hit right up here, and this time I'm going to put them all at 0 on the Humanize, and you can hear how smooth that is now, and you've just taken off the humanization of it. So you really want to get into those ensembles and start playing with that. Okay, so that was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Now, a little difficult playing 4 songs, but you can play 2 of the songs because they're each 2-pagers, and you can get 4 sheets up on your Genos and Tyros. And I usually print all of my music in cardstock, and that's a lot of fun. It makes it great. You don't need anything to hold the music straight there, and that's pretty good. And of course, you can use your OTSs and variations any way you want. Now, for all you guys that have my book bundles, I'll be emailing you this user style called Mummers. so you don't have to go through the setup or anything like that. For you guys out there that aren't in my book bundles, you have enough information on this video to make it happen. So until next time, this is Mike Mixon from Keyboardamerica.com saying have a great day, keep playing, and see you next week.